What are you hoping to get tonight?
I was saying to you earlier, I would love to see The Truman Show. The Truman Show. The Truman Show. Okay, what do we got?
A reward.
It's a reward. What is it gonna be?
Oh, no way!
What are the odds?
Wow.
It's The Truman Show.
Oh, man.
I called it. Yeah, lucky guess.
Lucky duck.
Wow. Wow.
Hello. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Penance or Reward. Another week of movies. This week was pretty good.
Yeah, this was a great one.
Arguably the best yet. Actually, not even arguably. It was the best one yet.
Yeah.
So, we watched The Truman Show, 1998. Matt, a brief summary. What's The Truman Show about?
The Truman Show is Jim Carrey plays a man named Truman Burbank who, over the course of about, 5 days, his life slowly unravels as he discovers that he is the star of a reality TV series and that everything around him is fake.
I thought this was an awesome movie. I thought it was great. Lots of great Jim Carrey scenes, but mainly what shines here is the story, I think, which is of Truman Burbank and the fascination of being on camera 24/7 that we see in TV shows like Big Brother. But this explores that idea of what if someone is unwilling or doesn't know they're on a reality show and how it slowly breaks down, which is the most interesting part.
Would you believe that? Can't go back!
What do you think about the movie?
Oh, I love this movie. I mean, this is legitimately one of my all-time favorite movies. Easily my favorite Jim Carrey movie. I think it's also my favorite Jim Carrey performance because I think it's like just the right amount of like goofy, but still like he plays a real character in this, and that's one of the things that I was noticing in this viewing is that he does a really good job of showing the like public persona versus the personal persona. It's just in his case everything is on camera. But like, you know, you might act different in public with like friends than you do when you're just by yourself, and he like really does a good job of making that feel real.
How about some favorite scenes? Any standout scenes?
Yes, I love the scene. There's two that come to mind. The first one is towards the beginning of the movie. It's the day that he goes to work and decides to break his routine. It also, there's a part of it where he kind of like realizes that he's almost in control of it, and it really echoes back to that scene from Bruce Almighty where he's discovering his superpowers.
Roll the clip.
The other scene that I really like is it's more of just a joke or a moment, but it's where his wife, after he's like gone for the drive and like had like a nervous breakdown, and she's trying to talk him down, and she recommends that he drink some hot cocoa and like does the advertisement.
All natural cocoa beans from the upper slopes of Mountain Nicaragua, no artificial sweeteners.
And just Jim's response to it is so he's just like, what the hell are you talking about?
Who are you talking to? Laura Lindley's great. I like when she quits the show and says how unprofessional it is.
It's such a good moment.
Expect me to carry on under these conditions. It's unprofessional.
I like Truman's Bud. I wish I knew the actor's name when he always comes in with the broom. It's like, hey, I had this 6-pack of my branded beer. It's delicious. And of course, Ed Harris. The great Ed Harris plays the Man in the Moon.
Yes, Christoph,
along with Paul Giamatti.
We just got a live question sent in from Toby.
Oh, live question. Hit us with it.
She said, if you were a background actor for the show, would you spoil it for Jim or Truman, I guess?
No, I think I'd be too big of a fan of the show.
I would imagine that I'd probably just like want to go along. But there's a part in this where he's talking to a sheriff or an officer, park ranger. Park ranger gives him instructions, and he's just like, okay, well, thank you, officer. And the officer goes, no problem, Truman.
Thank you for your help. You're welcome, Truman.
And it's just, like, I feel like that's exactly what would happen. Someone would just be so excited to actually get to meet him or like interact with him that they would just slip up like that.
This one's from Matt Serafini.
Oh.
If you had to cast someone else as Truman, who is second to Jim?
Ooh. This is assuming that it wouldn't necessarily have to be made this in the year of 1998, but I could see Bill Hader playing Truman.
Okay. Mine is I got a good pick. Mine is gonna be made in the year 1991 though.
Okay.
And it's gonna be Matthew Broderick.
See, it's funny. I was gonna say Matthew Broderick.
It's a good answer.
I could totally see Broderick playing. Which, hey, maybe we'll watch The Cable Guy soon.
We got a question here from Legend of Ashley. Is Ed Harris better in Truman Show or Westworld?
You go first on this one.
I'm gonna say he was better in Mother.
Oh.
Some tea? Some tea?
No. I don't.
Any impressions of Jim from this one? I did one earlier.
Do one again. We want to give us another one.
Well, if I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Gotta give it off to Jim. This is one of his better ones.
Yep.
If not the best. I would call it his best. I would give this movie... I'm stuck. Am I a 9 or a 10?
I'm a 10.
Okay. I'm gonna go 10 too. This is a great movie.
Yeah, I think this is a perfect movie.
Yeah, it hits all the beats. It's the story, that's the performances. It shows he has acting chops. Surrounds him with a good supporting cast. It really nails down this story, which is what else could you want? What else do you want out of these movies?
What more could you need?
Well, this has been Penance or Reward, guys. Have a busy night.